It's been a good few weeks for Democrats, and with the midterm elections just 3 months away, U.S. President Joe Biden wants to talk about it. Biden is planning to travel across the country to tout a series of recent legislative victories on climate change, gun control, and drug pricing. The president, whose public approval ratings ticked up this week but still remain historically low at just under 40%, plans to use those victories to rally support for Democrats ahead of the November 8 midterm elections as Republicans hope to retake control of Congress.
Usually the party in power tends to have bad summers in midterm years. Democrats have had a good summer.
John Reinish, a Democratic strategist based in New York, said the spate of good news couldn't have come at a better time for Biden's party.
Democratic voters who voted for lowering prescription drug prices, taking on climate change, boosting manufacturing. For a long time, Democrats on the Hill and the White House were perceived as not getting anything done, couldn't get out of their own way. And many, frankly, thought asleep at the wheel. Well, that's really, really changed around. You're seeing some wind at their backs. You're seeing Democrats delivering popular kitchen table stuff for the American people. And I think voters are a lot happier. I will also say Democrats have been a lot more aggressive, and voters of all stripes like it when they see lawmakers, their party, their candidates fighting for them, and Democrats are seeing that.
The U.S. Senate this week approved a Biden backed measure known as the Inflation Reduction Act to fight climate change, lower drug prices, and raise some corporate taxes. That comes on the heels of the passage of a slew of bipartisan bills, one tackling gun violence, another funding domestic semiconductor production, another funding health care for veterans. Not to mention, gas prices are now dropping to their lowest level in months. And there is yet another issue that could help Democrats. Reinish says abortion could bring voters to the polls, as many red states have enacted draconian anti-abortion laws in the wake of the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade.
What you have seen Republicans pushing is the government overreach that voters of all stripes hate, from a moderate voter even to the most conservative voter. And Republicans have tethered themselves to extreme and unpopular policies that I think flips a lot of assumptions, a lot of narratives for the midterm elections.
Still, it's an uphill climb for Democrats. Republicans are favored to win control of the House. Democrats could also lose their edge in the Senate, though some analysts are now saying control of the chamber is up for grabs.